This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
With the catch, it's Morgan. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start from the offense.
And I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Moore. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to run it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Screen to the wide receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Bites off a defender. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. He's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. Expensive. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking for a receiver. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's Klein. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
A nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They try to sneak it for the first. points. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember, last time, looked for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Bryant. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Caught in the backfield. It's Benson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's good for 1st down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
To throw, it's Moore. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Bringing pressure. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Haynes. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Back to pass. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. A huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Pointing toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Ducks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Retakes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You play zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop with the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up.
Nowhere to go with a ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. Hits this one off the side of his foot. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. Jukes past the defender, he's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Downloading possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back. It's Keene. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big game down to the 29.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. Looking to chuck in again. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And you head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Keene. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
A deep shot to the right. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made down inside the 25.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw yet again. On the run, he'll let it go. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
Working clock with the ground game. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
What a catch! They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The shotgun running play call. Shakes to get free. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference chance.